Hey students, today I'm back here with a new grammar topic of the day. In the last video, we had discussed present perfect tense, and today we are going to discuss past perfect tense. Alright, like every tense, this tense also has three key points. First key point is identity. चुका था, चुकी थी, चुके थे. गया था, गई थी, गए थे. आया था, आई थी, आए थे. As the identity tells us, past perfect tense is more concerned about the completion of an action than the time of an action. Past perfect tense में हम किसी भी काम के कंप्लीट होने पे जोर देते हैं, ना कि काम कब हुआ उस पे जोर देवे. Alright, we have nothing to do with the time of an action. All we have to do is with the completion of an action. It will be more clear later on with some more examples. Helping verb had, main verb third form. Helping verb is had with all types of subjects, whether it is singular subject or whether it is plural subject. We have to use had only. Alright students, with main verb we use third form of the main verb. Form of the main verb is third form of the main verb. Let's take the first example. हम उसको क्लास से बाहर निकाल चुके थे. क्लास से बाहर निकाला जा चुका है. ऑलराइट, कब निकाला गया? We don't know. We are not aware of that. That's not important. What important is action, the completion of an action. Past में कोई काम हुआ, कब हुआ? There is no clue about timing. हम उसको क्लास से बाहर निकाल चुके थे. This is an affirmative sentence, and I have already discussed the structure of affirmative. Subject, helping verb, main verb. What the subject is? Subject is हम, the doer, काम करने वाला. Helping verb had, we have already learned. Had. Fired, कहीं से भी बेदखल कर देना, बाहर निकाल देना. Fired. This is the main verb, third form of the main verb. Alright. Him, an object. Object is anything that we work upon. Anything that is worked upon. तो यहाँ किस पर काम हो रहा है? उसको, उस पर. Students often get confused. They often mistake this for subject. इसे students subject मान बैठते हैं कई बार. Alright students. तो to avoid this confusion of object, always have a look at the main verb. बाहर निकालना. हम बाहर निकाल रहे हैं, किसको निकाल रहे हैं? उसको निकाल रहे हैं. तो उसको इज एन ऑब्जेक्ट ओवर हियर. जिस पे काम होता है उसे ऑब्जेक्ट कहते हैं. वी हैड फायर्ड हिम फ्रॉम क्लास. ऑलराइट स्टूडेंट्स, नेगेटिव सेंटेंस. वी हैड नॉट शुड बी प्लेस्ड इन थर्ड प्लेस. द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ नेगेटिव, सब्जेक्ट, हेल्पिंग वर्ब, नॉट, मेन वर्ब. मेन वर्ब थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द मेन वर्ब. ऑलराइट. हिम ऑब्जेक्ट फ्रॉम क्लास. इंटरोगेटिव टाइप ऑफ सेंटेंसेस, यस और नो टाइप ऑफ सेंटेंस. क्या हम 6 बजे से पहले होमवर्क कंप्लीट कर चुके थे? हियर येट अगेन द एम्फेसिस इज ऑन द कंप्लीशन ऑफ an action. All right, completion of an action, not the time. Our concern is about completion of an action. Had, क्या is coming in the first place? All right, it is yes or no type of question. We have figured it out. So first of all we have to recall the structure. Helping verb had, subject, after helping verb, subject. We, what is subject? Hum. Completed. All right, completed. Homework before 6 o'clock. We had completed homework before 6 o'clock. We had completed homework before 6 o'clock. Interrogative plus negative. Had, subject, helping verb, subject, not should be placed in third place. Main verb, third form, homework before 6 o'clock. क्या लोग फंक्शन से पहले जा चुके थे? Yet again, we are more concerned about the completion of an action, not the time of an action. फंक्शन कब खत्म हुआ? We are not concerned about that. What we are concerned about is the completion of an action, students. यहाँ भी हमें टाइम से कोई मतलब नहीं है, टाइम से कोई लेना देना नहीं है. I'm repeating this so that you could listen to this again and again, be it formulas, be it the concept, be it the identity. I have been repeating since beginning. Only reason behind that is the more you listen, the clearer these things will be in your mind. Had people come before function. Had is helping verb, people subject. Why helping verb comes in the first place? Because this is an interrogative yes or no type of question. This is an interrogative sentence, yes or no type. ये क्वेश्चन है yes or no type का. yes or no type क्यों है? क्योंकि इसका आंसर हम yes or no में दे सकते हैं. Alright, when क्या comes in the first place? We put had in the first place. Helping verb. Helping verb of past perfect is had. Had, subject, people. Come, came, come. Come is the third form of main verb. Before function. Had people not. Not should be placed in third place. In interrogative place negative, we always use not in third place. Come before function. क्या मैं उससे पहले पहुंच चुका था? क्या मैं उससे पहले पहुंच चुका था? यहाँ भी हमें काम के खत्म होने से मतलब है, ना कि टाइम से मतलब है. Had I arrived before him? Had I not arrived before him? Alright, students. So yet again, this tense shows that we are more concerned about the completion of an action, not about the time. Don't get confused. I have repeatedly told you. Let's take some more examples. हम 5 बजे से पहले कहाँ पहुँच चुके थे? हम 5 बजे से पहले कहाँ पहुँच चुके थे? चुका था, चुकी थी, गया था, गई थी. हम कहाँ पहुँच गए थे और कहाँ पहुँच चुके थे? Now, this is past perfect tense. This tells us that this sentence belongs to past perfect. Alright? What type of sentence is this? This word, ये शब्द हमें बताता है that this sentence belongs to WH category. ये शब्द हमें बताता है, ये word हमें बताता है कि ये sentence WH category से belong करता है. What's the structure of WH, students? WH plus helping verb, subject. So we have recognized that this sentence belongs to WH category. WH type of question this is, because इसका आंसर हम yes or no में नहीं दे सकते, हमें एक्सप्लेन करना पड़ेगा इसका आंसर. Alright, students. So first of all, we have to recall the structure of WH type of sentences. How to translate this sentence into English? हमें इसका structure याद रखना ज़रूरी है. WH, helping verb, subject, third form of the main verb, object. Alright, students. What is WH word? कहाँ. कहाँ is called where. Where, then helping verb, had, subject, we arrived before it was 6 o'clock. Alright, students. हम 5 बजे से पहले कहाँ नहीं पहुँच चुके थे? Where, helping verb, had, subject, the doer, not should be placed in fourth place, main verb, arrived, third form of the main verb, before it was 6 o'clock. I hope this must be clear with all of you. Next, हम किसको अलाउ कर चुके थे? हम किसको अलाउ कर चुके थे? Here, किसको is WH word. यही WH है और यही ऑब्जेक्ट है. ऑब्जेक्ट कैसे होगा? हम अलाउ करने का काम कर रहे हैं. कैसे कर रहे हैं? किसी को कर रहे हैं. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, हम अलाउ करने का काम कर रहे हैं. किसे कर रहे हैं? किसी को कर रहे हैं. तो यही ऑब्जेक्ट हो गया. When WH and object is same, it becomes who. Alright, students. Who had we allowed to? Who had we not allowed to? WH helping verb, subject, not should be placed in fourth place. लोग किसको नीचा दिखा चुके थे? लोग किसको नीचा दिखा चुके थे? किसको? To whom? Okay. किसको? To whom had people insulted. Here, to whom, again, किसको is called WH and object same. Here also WH and objects are same. It becomes who. Right, students? So there are two forms you can make this sentence into. First form is this. किसको को हम to whom बोल सकते हैं. Undoubtedly we can speak like this, or you can also write the sentence like this. Who had people not insulted to. If it becomes who, to goes in the last. Like this sentence. We had written this as a who. We had written this as who, and we had put the to in last. We had put to in last. Likewise, if you convert this into who, अगर आप इसको who में convert करते हैं तो to last में चला जाएगा. Like this sentence. Who, this has been converted into who had people not insulted to. हम किसको समझा चुके थे या हम किसको समझा चुके थे? हम किसको समझा चुके थे? To whom had we made understand. किसको? Yet again WH and object is same. I have taken more sentences of this type because students often find themselves confused in these types of sentences. WH plus object are same. Same word is playing the role of WH and object. It becomes who. Alright. So you can make this sentence in two ways. First way is this. To whom had we made understand. Alright, students, समझाने को बोलते हैं make understand, made understand, made understand. So here we are compelled to use third form. To whom. Another way of making this sentence is who. You can convert this to whom into who. Or when this to whom is converted into who, when this to whom is converted into who, it becomes the to goes in the last. Who had we not made understand to. Next, कौन हमें समझा चुका था? Here WH and object is not the case. Here WH and subject are same. Same word is playing the role of WH and subject. Alright students, who subject has been put in the first place. यहाँ पे subject पहले नंबर पे ही आ चुका है. This sentence belongs to WH category undoubtedly, कोई डाउट नहीं है, पर हमारे पास यहाँ subject first place पे ही आ चुका है. When the subject comes in the first place, हमें WH वाक्य को इंग्लिश में सेंटेंस ट्रांसलेट करने के लिए अफर्मेटिव का स्ट्रक्चर फॉलो करना पड़ता है. Who had made us understand, who had not made us understand. In affirmative, subject, helping verb, then main verb, object. Subject, helping verb, not should be placed in third place. WH है प्लस थर्ड प्लेस पे आ रहा है. WH में भी थर्ड प्लेस पे आ सकता है अगर हम अफर्मेटिव का स्ट्रक्चर फॉलो कर रहे हैं. तो हम किसके भाइयों को समझा चुके थे. Whose brother, किसके भाइयों, whose brothers had we made understand. WH whose brother had we made understand. Whose brother had we not made understand. These two words form WH type of word, then helping verb, then subject. Not should be placed in fourth place. Main verb and object. Next. कौन सा जानवर परेशान कर चुका था. Which animal WH and subject are saying had irritated. Which animal WH and object are saying had irritated. Which animal subject had, ये WH भी है और subject दोनों है. Alright. तो when the subject comes in the first place, we have to follow the structure of affirmative. Had irritated. Which animal had not irritated. Subject helping verb not should be placed in third place. हम कौन सी टीम को सपोर्ट कर चुके थे. Which team had we supported. Which team WH. I told you which, whose, how many, how much. Always take noun after these words. ठीक है. Which, whose, which means किसका किसके किसके. Whose means which means कौन सा कौन सी कौन से. Whose means किसका किसके किसके. How many means कितने और how much means कितना. How many is used for countable nouns. How much is used for non-countable nouns. Which, whose, how many, how much. Always take noun after these words. Always remember students. Which team had we supported. WH helping verb, subject, main verb. WH helping verb, subject not should be placed in fourth place. I have repeatedly told you the structures in order to get it fixed in your brain, students. So this is the way you can remember the structures, by making more and more sentences based on this. Later on I will be back with some more practice exercises of these tenses. I hope this will help you all out. Keep practicing. If there is any doubt, feel free to let me know. Thank you all.